female CEO witnessed with her own eyes her best friend swapping her daughter with the CEO's own child. However, she didn't step forward to expose them. Instead, she secretly went to the nursery and switched the two babies back. The female CEO suppressed her anger, waiting for her best friend to reap what she sowed. 18 years passed, and the female CEO's daughter was raised to be confident and beautiful. She was happily preparing for her coming-of-age ceremony. The best friend would visit their home every day to see her, but her own daughter had been abused to the point of being covered in scars. The best friend would intentionally belittle her own daughter in front of the female CEO and take out her anger on her at every turn. The female CEO could no longer bear to watch and spoke up to stop her best friend. However, the best friend was only concerned about whether the female CEO would transfer all her assets to her daughter without compensation at the coming-of-age ceremony in 3 days. The best friend's sinister plan revealed. At that moment, the female CEO suddenly understood her best friend's plan. It turned out that the best friend planned to wait until the CEO gave the company to her daughter at the ceremony, and then present a paternity test report to reclaim her daughter. This way, the female CEO's billions in assets would all belong to the best friend. Little did she know, the girl she tormented every day was actually her own biological daughter. The best friend and her brother's entire plot had long been overheard by the female CEO. They were about to pay a terrible price. The shocking truth unveiled at the coming-of-age ceremony. 3 days later, the best friend brought her scarred daughter to the coming-of-age ceremony. Faced with her daughter's limping foot, the best friend showed no pity at all. Yet, when she saw a band-aid on the female CEO's daughter's finger, she was instantly blinded by rage. She loudly questioned the female CEO, asking why she would let her daughter get hurt and what kind of mother she was. Meanwhile, her own daughter's hand was still wrapped in gauze, but she turned a blind eye. Before the ceremony began, the best friend asked the female CEO once again if she would transfer the company to her daughter. Only after receiving a definite yes did she feel at ease and let her brother go to the hospital to get the paternity test report. The ceremony officially commenced, with the female CEO's daughter wearing a gorgeous gown while the best friend's daughter was dressed in a plain, cheap outfit. The two formed a stark contrast. The guests below the stage whispered amongst themselves, but the best friend didn't care at all. She thought the genius girl on stage who earned a piano performance certificate at 13 and was admitted to a top global university at 15 was her own biological daughter. Watching the female CEO hand the position of group president to her daughter, the best friend smugly took the stage and loudly announced the fact that the two girls had been swapped. But no one in the audience believed her words. To prove herself, the best friend called her brother on stage and ordered him to immediately present the paternity test report. Unbeknownst to her, 10 minutes prior, her brother had already seen the truth in the test report. The best friend had no relation to the CEO's daughter whatsoever. The brother handed the test report to his sister. The best friend gleefully showcased the report results because it showed that she was the true mother of the CEO's daughter. The female CEO couldn't believe what was unfolding before her eyes. Why were the report results different from what she had imagined? Little did she know, the real show had only just begun.